Hey guys, so I want to go over today a quick video on palm striking and kind of the best way to utilize it and how to practice it for your self-defense toolbox, right? So, and this again, obviously for striking purposes. What we want to, one of the reasons that palm strike, open hand I call them, strikes might be a little bit more preferable in a self-defense context than punching is that when you punch, punching is very effective. However, sometimes if you're not precise with how you hit, good chance you could hurt your hand on someone's skull if you have to throw here like this, right? So, but we want to utilize the same mechanics from boxing. So that's why we like to train the boxing as well, because it doesn't just teach us boxing per se, but also teaches us how to deliver a good, strong, and quick strike, good power strike. So with the palm strike, what we're doing is obviously just using the palm and focusing on striking with the palm to the target. In this case, I'm just going right to the nose and mouth. This could also be up into the jaw as well. But we're going to curl the fingers back and drive forward. So one of the things to start practicing is trying to stay relaxed as much as possible with your elbows down. And consider that what you're really doing is driving this line of your body, your hip and your shoulder. So in order to do that, I need to rotate all the way down through the ball of my foot, my heel, my ankle, knee, everything all the way up through that strike to get the best power. Sometimes I have to go quick and I'm only able to use that much body mechanics. But in practice, the more we can train it, if you think about just like throwing a baseball or swinging a baseball bat, it's very similar mechanics. So to practice, think about just keeping the hands, elbows in, and I'm working from what we call a fence. And we go over this another time. This is sort of like what we call self-defense stance. I got my hands up. I'm in a passive position, but I'm ready to defend myself if need be. And just from this position, I'm just going to rotate through and project that palm. Notice I keep this hand up close to my face. So I don't want to go like this, right? But I want to feel my elbow, almost my hip is pushing my elbow, right? What a lot of people do when they're trying to exert power, especially when they're beginners, they try to kind of everything comes up here like this, right? If we could keep that a straight line, it's going to become more and more efficient here. And then what we also want to practice is bringing it back. So it's a straight out and back type of motion here. Boom, boom, just like that. So that we're not leaving it out there, which a lot of people do, or letting it fall, okay? We want to hit boom and then come back to our fence. Slow. So to get efficiency, let me back up for a second. To get speed is efficiency, right? So I want to practice it slow so that I'm really getting the mechanics and the efficiency down nice and easy. And then little by little, I can start to increase my speed. I'm also thinking more about speed than power right now, right? Because I want to get a lot of shots fast. A lot of times people think about they got to drive all the way through someone's skull. If I could just get a quick pop here like that, that might be enough to knock them off balance or even cause enough damage for me to get away. All right, that's usually what we're trying to do in self-defense, or for me to finish. But so here, slow, boom, boom, keep the elbows in, extend, come right back. Try to shoot the shoulder through, hip and shoulder through, then do your other lead. So your left hand is now your dominant hand. Very important to practice both sides as best you can. Get as comfortable in both sides, not just your dominant side. So hands are up, drive here, hip and shoulder. Practice it nice and relaxed. See if you can come right back to your stance each time. Pop, and then back. Pop, and then back to your stance, okay? So there's the rear palm strike, guys, and a way to practice that to get it more and more efficient to add to your toolbox.